and I'm going to do live streaming like we used to back in the old days, and should be good here. Hopefully. Because on my iPod, for whatever reason, nobody would ever get notifications when I was doing a live stream, so I'm like, let's switch it up. I'll do it on my laptop and see if it works. And you know the drill. Just let me know if you can see and hear me okay. I have me in the bottom. I got the subscriber count on top. And on the other side should have the chat there. Okay, I see a few hellos. So I'm guessing you can see and hear me okay. All right. Okay, well, everything looks to be in order. So let's go ahead and get started. So like I said, it's a live stream weekend discussion. We can talk about anything and everything. Yeah, I see like 40 people already. That's a good start. So I'm guessing a lot of people got the notifications. And I'm let me tell you why I'm upset, folks. I went to Walmart yesterday. I bought like 2 pairs of jeans. I haven't bought jeans in like over a year because when I was working in the call center, we could only wear jeans like every Friday. And then working from home, you know, whenever I go out, it's not uncommon to just rock the same pair of blue jeans. So I got a darker blue, black, and then I was getting a pack of t-shirts that would have been like blue and red. That way I can match it, switch it up. But they didn't have my size. They only had like medium to large. What do you think about Greenleaf? I need to talk about the pregnancy stuff. We can talk Walmart. This is not a haves and have-nots live stream. This is about everything and anything. Everything and anything. Yeah, definitely. I got a couple Greenleaf videos coming up this weekend. Well, actually, tomorrow. It is the weekend. Benny refused to sign the papers. Sure did. Yeah, goals. Like, whenever I'm doing a live stream, it's about anything. Unless even when I say in the title, hey, we're talking about the haves and the have-nots, people will send chats in and we'll just go off the rails and talk about anything. But that's okay. Yeah, I see 40, like almost 100 people watching. So I guess this is the best way to do these live streams. But sometimes when I'm on my iPod, I have no choice. It's like, you know what? Let me do a quick stream real quick. Benny is a fool is an understatement, Laura, but I completely agree with you. I completely agree. The money has been kept in its loop. Did you get your wall clip? I sure did, but the thing that's going on the back, haven't gotten it yet. I love Greenleaf. Yeah, a lot of people do. I don't think I like it as much as the haves and the have-nots, though. That's my thing. Hannah might get killed by Candace if she doesn't get the money. I don't think she's dying. Hey, I'm doing all right, Emmanuel. The season finale is November 6th, so basically in a couple of weeks here. Let's see here. Catherine deserves the money. It's not about who deserves it. It's about giving the money to who it belongs to. Technically, it belongs to Wyatt, but his parents need to hold on to it for right now because he's in no condition to have that sort of money. We've already seen the results. I mean, the ridiculousness of Benny once again believing Candace's stories is just like once again Wyatt gets the money, gets into some trouble, then he's in the same condition where he's either in the hospital, in rehab, or in jail. It's the same story every time, and I think we all have gotten sick of it. 130 people. Okay, this is great. I'm glad to see that people getting the notifications. Yeah, basically my mom was fixing me up some stuff to put on the wall here, but due to the flooding in Virginia, that just jacked things up. I haven't been home in a while, so I'm probably going sometime this week to get the stuff. On the first look in the next episode, Jim said that if you don't get the money, you don't know what happened to it. Yeah, if you caught my trailer breakdown, I go in detail over that. Hannah is screwed. Hey, Michelle, how's it going? It's not for Hannah to give the money to Catherine. Sil B, could you explain that a little bit for me? It's not for Hannah to give the money to Catherine. I really want to get some more into that. Does anybody watch Manifest? Never heard of it. I want to see Broderick's reaction if Rocky tells him what Candace did to him and about the cry money. Yvonne, I want to see that happen myself. I really want to see that happen. Catherine put Candace put Catherine on hush mouth in the last. Well, keep in mind, Catherine just rolled out of bed, so she was in a good mood. Like, she wasn't in for like that number 9 shit. She was in, she was trying to get home. Derek is Catherine's father. Yeah, and thanks so much for blowing that video up. The one I did about Derek is Catherine's father. I mean, Candace's father. What's up, bro? How's it going? How's it going? Doing all right? I don't know why people say Candace should keep the money. Hannah needs to get the money back. Thank you, Dominique. Thank you. It's like, I don't know why that's a thing that people keep trying to defend. How can you defend that? That's like Alicia Jones, probably. How about this, Alicia? Let's use an example. Alicia, for whatever reason, I get my hands on $5,000 of her money. And I'm trying to convince my sister to keep the money. Like, don't give it back. It gets into her account. The problem with the scenario of this is not only do Hannah and Benny know that the money was taken through a con, they know who the money really belongs to. And on top of that, the people who the money belongs to, the criers, know who has it. So I don't know why it's some big story or why it's some plot point. Make Benny sign the papers. Why do Veronica want to kill RK? She's just using him. That's as simple as that. Lovely love. I believe Wyatt will find out that Hannah has the money when she goes to the house. He may make a deal with Hannah and Benny regarding it. Possibly. Yeah, at least you're right. Yeah, I agree. Hey, Cassandra, how's it going? And to anybody that wants to donate to the channel, you should see that money sign at the bottom beside the smiley face called Super Chat. You can click on it, donate $1, $5, $10, however much you want. That money goes directly to the channel, and basically your chat will appear in a big box that takes priority over everybody else's. So just throwing that out there. And yesterday I went to the post office and I mailed off the 3 Walmart gift cards for my last giveaway contest. I love doing those things, guys. It's great. It's great. Hannah thinks she's so righteous. I got a Hannah video coming up. Candace do deserve the money. She want to get rich. Can you justify that, Gold Wolf? Can you Candace do deserves the money. She want to get rich. I don't see how she deserves it. I really don't. Like, I mean, this isn't me being a Candace hater. This is me looking at what's the right thing to do and what's the stupid thing to do. Tiki, do you think Hannah will forgive Derek for raping her if it was found out that Derek is Candace's father? I agree. Now, that's a story that's worth telling. That's a story that's worth stretched out for a little while. It doesn't have to be like 3 seasons, but that's a story where you find out the truth behind the man that raped you, the truth, because the Derek character could relate to both Hannah as the man that raped her, but also, he was the man that raped her in the past, but also her man in the present. Then you have the dynamic of finding out Candace's true lineage, and that's her father. There's so much that can be unpacked with that. Not to mention Derek has 3 other sons, so it's like the family dynamic there. That's some storytelling worth going into, not some dumb money plot. That's what I'm talking about with that. That's just my thoughts. Just my thoughts. Someone to comment on one of your videos saying Charles might tell Candace about Gia. YouTube doesn't send me notifications anymore when I get comments on videos. It used to do that. Now it doesn't. So unless I manually go through videos, I don't know who says what all the time. Well, Hannah believes in changing. That is true, but remember, this is now really personal. A person that raped her. That's something that's going to be a tough pill to swallow. What decision do you think Benny is going to make as far as the money? Well, in the near future, he's not going to sign the documents. And not to mention, even if he doesn't sign, Hannah's not going to turn over the money to Candace anyway. I would like for Jeffrey and Madison to get together. A lot of people are saying the same thing, Darlene. Let me get through these chats. There's too much killing on the show like it's nothing. I'm referring to Veronica setting up RK. That's true. I'll be glad when Veronica gets hers, not changing the subject, but also Justin also. Well, Bertha, this is like an open discussion. Like these chats, like we can talk anything. It doesn't just have to be the haves and the have-nots. Do you think Veronica's plan will work trying to get another girl on Jeffrey? If it works, that means Jeffrey is a bigger idiot than I thought. Is Veronica going to get ready to groom another Melissa for Jeffrey? Laura, yep. And that's why you should check out the video. Brenda, and I'm going to read yours because it's all caps. Candace is misunderstood. Hannah needs to finally show some love to her daughter. Well, Brenda, my argument to you is Hannah has tried on multiple occasions to reach out to Candace, ask for her forgiveness and everything. So Hannah has done everything she could possibly do. So Justin is not going anywhere anytime soon. It just takes so long for these storylines to come to a head. It wears you out for real. And you're talking to a guy that has to break this stuff down on a weekly basis. So trust and believe there's some stuff I wish that would be completely finished so I don't have to talk about it anymore. I wonder how this new girl and Veronica are going to get along. And some people have been wondering, what if this girl's a lesbian? You never know. That will be an interesting twist. Benny wants the money. Benny not going to sign the paper because of his tow yard member, so the money goes to Candace's bank account to split 50-50. Well, the one argument I have is, remember that Landon put a federal hold on Candace's bank account? Why wouldn't he do that again, especially with Charles trying to get her for real this time? She could be rich being a first lady. Well, Oscar tried to tell her that, but she wouldn't listen. The money was put in her mistake. The money was put in her account by mistake. All Hannah has to do was give it back to her and let Candy do her thing. Again, the money would be blocked. It wouldn't work. Why won't Tyler stop Veronica, her son? This is old. Tyler must not be. I don't know, guys. I wish I knew. If I could sit down and talk with Tyler Perry, those would be some of the top questions I would ask. Do you think Catherine is going to turn on Hannah once she finds out that she couldn't get the money? Remember, Hannah does storm out the house. I feel like that was more towards Jim than Catherine. I used to like Benny, but not anymore. Yeah, a lot of people say the same thing. Madison might become the next murderer and have to come to Jeffrey's aid to save his life from Justin. I would not be against that. I would not be against that. Yeah, Sylvie, that's a good question. Like, what if Hannah wasn't in that joint account? Like, I wonder how the story would play out. Veronica versus Candace in a fight, battle on the haves and have-nots. Those two, at the moment, don't have a reason to interact with each other anytime soon. The season finale must going to have something to do with them alone. Possibly. I can see that happening. Because we're seeing a lot more of them than usual. Definitely. Oh, I see we got a couple new subscribers. So now, yeah, guys, we have, another subscriber. We're probably going to hit 50,000 before the end of the month. Fingers crossed. Because we might hit 59,000 before the next episode airs. If you could talk to Tyler Perry, what would you ask him or suggest to how to improve the show? Really, I would just like create a playlist. Like, 'cause I feel like I've done videos going over so many ideas on how the show could either be continued on, do that prequel series, do a spinoff. There's so much they could do with it. The scene with Veronica saying she want RK kill. Yeah, that surprised me as well. Even I did not see that coming. What is Candace going to do with the money? I don't know. She claims she wants to split town, but well, JD, I'm like, give backstory to like Veronica, have them move on for their plots, make them do something different, you know? Because when you think about it, Hannah lost her grandchild and Veronica lost her grandchild. So you would think that's some kind of common ground, but it's really not. It's just a matter of how they handle the situations. Madison seems like a worthy opponent to Justin. He seemed totally unintimidated by... Yeah, I agree. I bet Madison is the one that beats Justin next season. He's not a pushover. I bet that's what happened. The nice guys are the toughest ones. Remember, he used to be a chunky kid, but he's really went to the gym a lot, so that would be cool. Candace shouldn't have Benny the money in the first. I mean, yeah, that's true. And to be honest, I really don't see why. Okay, here's my problem with this. So I understand why Landon. I'm not looking at the chat right now. I'm like thinking. I'm just looking at the wall, trying to think out loud. So Candace intercepted the transfer. Landon put the hold on the account. but then the account hold was lifted, so the money was in Candace's account that Veronica created. So for whatever reason, she decided to have the money transferred to Benny in order to hide the money, but that actually screwed her over because she pretty much put it in a jar that Hannah controls the lid over. So why the hell did she not just keep the money where it was? Because if she did, she could have just skipped town. I don't know when If Loving You Is Wrong is coming back. What's up with David? No girlfriend. Well, Erica's dead, so I don't really know how to answer that one, Shelly. I hope Benny gets his $85. I know, right? JD, I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, doesn't Hannah and Benny have like $80-some in the account? In the upcoming scenes, didn't it look like David was about to have a heart attack? Well, that's why I did a video on it. My chest is tight. I feel that maybe if Wyatt and Benny had met while Wyatt still had the money in his possession, they might have talked. I don't know. Maybe. Jonathan, that's stupid. Yeah, exactly. It really is. It's coming back in 2019. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, look, I just know they finished filming the next season, so it is coming back. But yeah, I mean, people ask me all the time, like, I don't know, people. I don't know. If I did, I would have told y'all a while back. Candace looked possessed. Why didn't she get anywhere with Hannah? Her mother told her demon. Yeah, that's true. It really was. Yeah, I would love for Jeffrey to confront Candace about Erica. That's one thing I really hope happens. Wyatt needs to either die or grow up. For whatever reason, his character is the most. Yeah, that's the one thing about Family Guy 770. That's the one thing that's annoying me about a lot of characters. They're the same. Like, if you go back to season 1, the only change is that they become dumber and crazier. That's the only thing. Hey, Tariq. Why does Tyler Perry bring the same storylines? That's the okay. That's the good and the bad part about this year having so many episodes. If the storylines are being dragged out, the fans are going to notice even more than usual. So that's one bad thing. Hannah might slap Benny, and Benny might slap Hannah for the first time. That would be interesting. Watch Hannah kick his ass out the house, which would suck for him because the Malones are after him. Hey Ty, I don't think he would do that to his mom, but you never know. He's gotten to the point where I don't know. I love this page. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. What do you think Charles has in store for Candace? He's no joke. I don't know how to read that guy. I really don't because remember Oscar came in as this character who seemed to be too good to be true. Do you think Charles will take Candace away? Possibly. Probably will have to do it by force. I can see that happening too. Cool. I don't know what happened. It froze. It looks like it's back up now. So. Okay. Is Candace and Veronica going to get David's money? That's one thing I want to know because Candace is so hung up on this whole money from Hannah situation. She should be pissed at Veronica because remember, her goal was to get David's money. Benny's so stupid the Malones aren't fooling around with him. That's true. Yeah, Tyler Perry really needs to split up the duties with other people. Veronica needs help. A lot of people need justice. That's what they need. I think Candace is scared of Veronica. I think that Candace knows that Veronica really isn't one to be trifled with. Not to mention, Candace doesn't have the amount of resources that she used to. So even if she tried to go against Veronica, I don't think it would matter. Veronica got that list from Derek. That's like freaking Death Note or something like that. So, hey Michelle, what's going on? I don't know why, but I think Rodney is going to die. Who's Rodney? Your volume is low. Seems to be going well on this sync. I'm looking at my numbers right here. Wow. Because I'm literally sitting right in front of my microphone, and it is hooked up, so. I thought when Catherine scared Veronica would have help. Yeah, I agree, Dominique. Veronica needed to be paid back for all the wrong she's done. That is said on every video I do, and I cannot disagree with that. I can't because it's so accurate. Tyler should have listened to Oprah and hired some better writers instead of trying to do everything himself. Why don't we all just tweet Tyler Perry saying hire more writers? Why don't we at Tyler Perry on Twitter? Go ahead, let's tweet them together. I thought Rodney was the one who slept with Roderick. Broderick. We've seen Candace talk to everyone in the prostitution ring except Yeah, those two have never had a scene together either. I would love to see Hannah, Veronica, and Candace in a scene together. That's been a while. We haven't seen that since season 2. I think Veronica is Candace's aunt. Nah. Hannah might get her house burned again. Possibly. But remember, Mama Rose owes Candace a favor. I don't think the Malone's gonna. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see on that. Did all three have 2 or 3 scenes together, right? Yep. Somebody said Veronica's father might have raped Hannah. Well, he's dead. So remember that I really think that the person who killed Amanda, the person that raped Hannah and his cancer father, they should be alive in order to actually make sense to the story. I wish Candace and Hannah got along. A lot of people do. And I can't blame them. Benny won't be able to withdraw any money without Hannah, which is he thinking of making so much. I thought he was through. Yeah, me too. That's why I'm mad at Benny. It's stupid. Yeah, Hannah's like, if Hannah dies, it's going to be from stress. She's going through too much. It comes on Tuesday. How crazy do you think Jim is going to get when he finds out Catherine slept with Broderick? I have no idea, but I would love to see that. What's the secret between Veronica and the handyman? That is good. That is a good question. I don't know. Is Candace and Derek related, and will Hannah stay with him? I believe that's her father, and Hannah, she's going to freak out. Imagine meeting the guy that raped you. Imagine that. Leading to the daughter straight from hell. If you could bring back one dead character, Jennifer Salison. I think Wyatt killed his sister while he was on drugs. I disagree because Wyatt was not on drugs that night. He wasn't even withdrawing. Benny should take half of the money, then return it. Nah. If Hannah dies, it's all Benny's fault. Like I said in my video, it is his fault. Not to mention that Candace sent that guy to her house, so imagine if he killed her. That would have been her fault. That would be interesting if Landon puts a hold on Hannah's account. If Hannah gets to stress, she needs to mind her own business. Well, those are her kids now, and plus she's being affected by their decisions. The maid killed Amanda. Yeah, Celine, I think she did it. Wait, so if Benny can't get any money out of the account or use it without Hannah, that's my thing. Like, what if he wants to get like $100 out? I think it's only when it's due to transfers. I think when it comes to transferring out, it needs to be a joint signature. Especially when it's that amount of money. Tenants, can you do what? Nah, David ain't the father. Give Candy her money back? No. David heals up quick enough to save Hannah from being killed? Nope. Yeah, Jim is being a prick next week. Is Malik really dead or did he escape? If he escaped that van, he is a better escape artist than Houdini. Next thing you know, what did he do? Did he jump to the front seat of the van and drive off? Why does Veronica hate Hannah so much? Because she blames her for losing her grandchild. I think the cliffhanger will be at the hospital. Yeah. Yeah, Benny's just dumb. Plot twist all the top Harry movies in the same universe. I was thinking about doing that, but the problem is a lot of actors play this different characters, so that's right, Antoinette. Just pay them loans off, and whatever happens, happens. Veronica did respect before sleeping with Benny. What? Do you think Charles knows everything Candace be doing? Well, I do think he knows about Oscar, in my opinion. Derek needs to take Hannah away and leave Candace and Benny behind with their nonsense. Yeah. What if Benny killed all the Malones? Good luck with that. I'm sick of Veronica doing the same plot. Agreed. I still say I think Veronica is Candace's auntie. Nope. What it would be like for Loving You Is Wrong be canceling Veronica. Why? That would be an interesting interaction, to say the least. I have no idea how that would work. Cliffhanger at the hospital. Hannah will see partial tattoo. He has no tattoo. That's right. That's why Candace hates Hannah. I hope Laura is smarter than Melissa for next season. I agree. I mean, she seems to be, but keep in mind, I'm only judging off of photos. Nah, I don't think there's going to be a shootout at the hotel because remember, Benny's at the bank right now. He has no back for a tattoo. Oh, watch The Hate You Give. Very powerful film. Very deep. Yeah, I heard it. Yeah, I finished the Whitney documentary this morning. Man, that was something else. That Whitney Houston thing, I bought the DVD at Walmart, and it was good. It was good. I highly recommend it. I think Derek knows who raped Hannah, or by the way he cried, he did it himself. Agreed. You know it's going to be Candace and Jeffrey seen together. When? It would be cool to see Justin and Veronica temporary team up to go after Jeffrey. Nah. Well, only if the team up ends in Justin dying. I think they need to get together and plan something devilish for Veronica. It's time for her to get caught for something. Catherine will set up Candace for the hotel prostitution ring. I would love to see that happen. Because technically she is one of the ringleaders of it, so Veronica's the new Venom. I don't even think the symbiote would even attach to her. She's too crazy for that. Yeah, I'm glad to see we got a lot of people on this live stream compared to the other ones. That's a good thing. I don't know why I just thought about this, but what if the Youngs played against Veronica? Nah, I mean, Steve Harvey, he wouldn't even want to host that episode. Family Feud, man. That's jacked up. Quita might come back in January. I think she's coming back in season 7. Who said Jim was running the prostitution? He's under investigation. He's not confirmed to be the one running it, but it is an investigation. Catherine does have to set up Candace. Is Candace's? Well, yeah, but that's the thing. She needs to get evidence of it. If anyone is a Trevor Noah fan, interesting. I don't know if you can see, but we'll see if I can put it up. Do you see it? The Prince book. It's a new book. It's like Prince Before the Rain. I got it on Amazon for $19. It is very good. A bunch of photos from pretty much before the Purple Rain era, and it is really good stuff. I mean, lots of great photos. We got some acknowledgments and stuff like that. It's really good. So, guys, if you can see this, Prince Before the Rain. I got it on Amazon for about, I pre-ordered it on Amazon for about $19. So, Prince Before the Rain. And this is the Whitney Houston documentary I was talking about. It's the Whitney Houston. Remember sometime this summer you had the Mr. Rogers documentary, and the Whitney Houston one came out right after that. I think it came out around the same time as Incredibles 2. I didn't see it in theaters because it wasn't playing in a theater near me. Got it this weekend. A very good movie. Check it out, Whitney. It's called Whitney. I got this at Walmart for $14. You can get the DVD on Amazon for $12. Yeah. They're not sponsoring this video, but I highly recommend that stuff. No, just beat the crap out of Veronica. It'll be too hard to figure out who did it. She's got a long list of people. That would make for a great season opening. Like, you know, the opening of the season is Veronica's battered body. But figuring out who did it. I wanted the Blu-ray, but Walmart didn't have it. And I wanted to get it on Amazon, but I wasn't patient. I didn't know if the Blu-ray had extra features that the DVD did not. That's my only thing. I didn't want to spend like $7 extra, but the Blu-ray didn't have anything that the DVD didn't. So does Catherine? I need to do a video on that. Who said that? Antoinette. I need to do a video on that. Like, that will make for a great season opening. It's like, you know how we have the previously on the last season of the Haves and the Have-Nots, have the opening scene of that episode be Veronica just dead or beaten up, and the mystery is who did it. So the entire season, we're building up to it. That's a good idea. I think Justin will find Catherine's number in Erica's phone too. What? Typo, Jeffrey. Well, why would Catherine be in there? Medea in outer space, how does that sound? Out of this world. Why? Hang on. Do you think Gia will ever get revenge on Jim for forcing himself on her by putting him down with a prostitution ring? Possibly. But Sarah told Jim who Gia really was, and Jim told Gia that he knows who she really is. So I don't think that would work. I think they were in cahoots too. Yeah. Think about it. The show How to Get Away with Murder, they build up to the big death. I would like that, actually. Can you post nope, can't. Benny won't listen to Mitch. Nope. Talking about my chariot. So, who shot JR? It's like the fact that I don't know what the hell they're doing with Amanda, but I think the Veronica plot will be even bigger because at this point there are just way too many people who could be listed off as potential suspects. Will the Malones accept the blood money? Well, they already have. Except for the interest, they don't have that yet. Who do you think will have Hannah attack this time? I don't know, but that's a good... It's kind of like the same plot. It's like, okay, well, who sent the person after Hannah? Was it Candace? Was it Jim? Was it Veronica? What happened to the women Jim was with in the hotel and that bit? I don't know. She hasn't been around a couple episodes. Jeffrey should record Veronica admitting she blew up the car. I don't know why he doesn't do that. Do you think Mitch and Candace will talk next episode? Nope. Well, he needs to call Candace to tell her dumb brother to stay put. Oh, well, yo, man, I can't put stuff on this channel. Like, I say that enough times. Copyright, it ain't gonna happen. So, you better sign this damn document. No, I won't. Benjamin, you better, or we have a problem. Does that sound like them? Very much so. RK was the highlight of season 5. Now, yeah, he was one of my favorites. Standoff with the Malones. Malone's catching up with Benny. Yeah. That would be interesting. We'll have to wait and see. Will Candace and Charles have a baby? Maybe Candace can live the life she should. Yeah, that would be possible. I thought the hitman was sent by Candace. Well, there's going to be another person after Hannah. We saw this in the preview. I'm glad some old characters might come back next season, but no resolution. Veronica going to try and create a new Melissa. Yep. RK is on How to Get Away with Murder. Yep. And he's going to be in the Medea movie next year. Well, the actor anyway. Yeah, that's the thing. Everybody's going to think Candace did it, but it could be somebody else. Plus, she said Veronica was going to go after Derek, too. Charles and RK might be related. Oh, all right, guys. Well, it's almost been 40 minutes, so... I know next time I do a live stream, I'll do it this format. And I might make a Target run later tonight. I don't know yet. But it was great. Yeah, I do have some Jeffrey Owens videos because the ET and the Good Morning America, they actually have footage from Charles and Jeffrey Owens. I'm not going to sleep, so I'll probably go out later. But I'll talk to you all soon. Thanks so much for tuning in. And once again, I'm so glad that everybody got notifications on this. So I will talk to you either before or after the next episode.